The image of a shepherd is very important for our faith because the Lord Himself, when He was born, the first visitors He had were the shepherds. And this Sunday, we celebrate this Good Shepherd Sunday. What does it mean really to have the image of a shepherd? I believe it's easy to understand that if you have to talk about the sheep. A shepherd is always having the sheep. And most often, the sheep only follow the voice of the shepherd. And that's why the staff that I'm holding now, I know it's a sign of the jurisdiction of a bishop, but in this staff, really the staff of a shepherd. And you know, the shape of this staff is in this kind of figure because, you know, the sheep, when they have to drink water, this one is to support them because their fur becomes heavy when it is touched with the water. So it has to prevent them from drowning. And, you know, there are sheep that there are times that they are caught up in a difficult situation that this staff is for the shepherd to get them out of any danger. And of course, this one could also be a protection for the shepherd whenever there are wild animals coming for the sheep. And I think there are so many other uses for this staff. This is a sign of a shepherd. But more than the sign, what does it mean for us really to have a shepherd? Like the sheep, the sheep, I believe, is a kind of animal that they cannot see so much distance because of their eyes. The sheep is using this staff to pound on the ground so that whenever the sheep would follow the shepherd, they could hear the sound of being pounded. But there are also times that the sheep could not follow the shepherd. And those are the times that the sheep are sick. They could not hear the shepherd. So for us, we're considered the sheep of the Lord. And many times this past Lenten season, you have started to really remove anything that hinders us to follow the Lord. And with the Easter celebration we had, the Easter celebration was a sign for us to really leave everything behind. And as people of the resurrection, you only follow the Lord. And if you have this image of a shepherd, we remember the psalm that the Lord is my shepherd. There is nothing I shall want. There is no one who can really fill our hearts. I know many of us, we tried ourselves to be filled with so many things. We thought that material things can fill what is longing in our hearts. We thought power can fill up what is that we're longing for. We thought it's wealth that would really fill us. But we know very well whether it is popularity, power, or wealth. Many of those who have reached the zenith of their success found it very empty. It's very lonely to be on top. There is something in us that cannot be filled with any material things, any relationship, human as we are, because we are made to only follow the shepherd. May this Good Shepherd Sunday once again help us. If we are to be people of the resurrection, we have to follow the one who saved us through His resurrection. The resurrection doesn't happen only when we leave this world. Resurrection happens here and now. And may this celebration of Easter will help us continue the life of the resurrection. It is only one word that would describe our life now. It should be a life of the resurrection. Yes, we may have some problems, challenges, troubles in life, but the resurrection with the Lord who gave us peace, this peace that He has given us in the resurrection can overcome all the problems, troubles, challenges we have. So we pray with the Good Shepherd Sunday. Once again, we take up as His sheep to follow the only shepherd, Jesus Christ.